Hello guys, welcome back to All About series from Cleverroad Studio. Today we're going to talk about the technologies that let us talk to our mobile devices. Talking to artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. Living in your phone, watch or TV, it can search the web, plan daily routines or even control domestic machines on your behalf. The ecosystem and scope of activity of virtual assistants are growing rapidly. So, let's inspect some aspects of the mobile app's developments applied with virtual assistants right away. There are 3 ways to make your app understand verbal language and keep up conversation. To begin with, you can integrate existing voice technologies into your application. Siri, Google Now and Cortana are the best known of them. Siri can be integrated with the apps using Siri SDK that consists of 2 frameworks. The first one covers a range of tasks to be supported in your app, and the second one advises on a custom visual representation when one of the tasks is performed. Google Assistant works with the selected apps only. The list includes such hot names as eBay, Lyft, Airbnb and others. They are allowed to make their own Now cards with a special API. Google Now works on the basis of speech recognition followed by information search. Google provides the developers with a step-by-step guide for integrating such functionality into an app. Voice Actions API teaches how to include a voice mechanism both in mobile and wearable apps. Microsoft encourages developers to use the Cortana voice assistant in their mobile and desktop apps. You can provide the users with an opportunity to set a voice control without directly calling Cortana. Cortana Dev Center has guides how to make a request to a specific application and how to integrate Cortana with your app. The second way is to build an intelligent assistant with the help of open-source services and APIs. There are numerous tools for developers who are keen on machine thinking: Melissa, Jasper, APAI, WITAI, just to name a few. The third way is to develop a voice assistant from scratch with its further integration into your application. If you intend to make your own Siri or Google Assistant, make sure that you do possess the appropriate skills and sources, because this process is far from simple. Let's explore some basic technologies in mobile voice assistants. Voice speech to text. This is the process of converting speech signal into digital data. The voice may come as a file or a stream. You can use CMU Sphinx for its processing. Text to speech. This is the opposite process that translates text images in a human speech. It's very useful when, for instance, a user wants to hear the correct pronunciation of a foreign word. Intelligent tagging and decision-making serve for interpreting the user's request. Image recognition is an optional but very useful picture. Later, you can use it for developing multimodal speech recognition. Noise control. The noises from cars, electrical appliances, other people talking near you make the user's voice unclear. The technology will reduce or totally eliminate the background noise that prevents the correct voice recognition. With these mechanisms, the client side of the applications will resize the voice data and send it to the server in a succinct format. Voice interface. It's what the user hears and sees in return to his or her request. As you can see, each approach has its weak and strong points. Siri, Google Now and Cortana are well known among users. A lot of people would prefer interacting with the familiar and trusted technologies. Yet, these mobile assistants have some limitations as for integration with the third-party apps. Also, they differ in their functionality and run on specific platforms. These factors prevent the flexibility of development. The main advantage of independent development is that you are free to implement whatever you like. The main con, though, is that it's a very complicated process that will take a lot of time and effort. This is all for today. Hope that today's information was helpful. To read the full article, visit the blog page on the Cleverroad website. See you again soon on the next edition of All About Apps.